What's up, guys? Jay here, back with another video. Hope everyone is doing all right. I hope everybody that's watching is in good health, and I pray that you guys are doing what you need to do to keep yourselves and your families safe and healthy. I know things are crazy right now, and if you can, I encourage you to go do some riding. It's a great stress reliever. It's a good way to take your mind off of all the BS that's going on. All right. Can't get there. There we go. Alright guys, so I'm actually on a little bit of a mission today, and that is to find some trash bags, of all things, right? With everything that's been going on, I can understand not being able to find some toilet paper or some paper towels right now because people are going crazy and just hoarding things like that, but trash bags, really? I stopped at the grocery store on the way home from work the other night, and they had 0 trash bags, which was weird because it's the second time it's happened to me in a week, because 3 days before that, I stopped at Walmart again, 0 trash bags. I think I'll try and hit up like a Walgreens or a Rite Aid today. I'm sure they've got some, but while I'm out and about, I thought I'd make a quick video for you guys, because I know with all the social distancing we're being asked to practice, and the warm weather that's rolling in, I'm sure a lot of us are going to be out and about on our motorcycles just trying to relieve some stress, because bike ride, great way to take your mind off things. But keep these 5 things in mind while you're out and about doing some riding. Tip number 1, guys, super obvious, but I feel like I need to hit on it anyways, and that's just because I live in Florida, is wear a helmet. I see it all the time, people riding around with no helmet on, and I just don't get it. It's like in Florida here, it's perfectly legal to ride without a helmet, so it happens all the time. Like this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. And I passed all these guys within like a 5-minute period, and I see it all the time. But a helmet will save your life. Get you a good full face helmet, one that's got plenty of airflow, plenty of ventilation, so that way your head stays nice and cool in the summer heat. And I get it, half shells look badass, and your head will probably be 10 times cooler with a half shell on, but they just don't offer you any real protection. If you take a look at this picture, this is the statistics helmet. It shows you where you're most likely to suffer impact in the head in a motorcycle accident. And if you guys see, just look at it. I mean, in the mouth and chin area, you have a 30% chance of getting smashed in that area. And I don't know about you guys, but I like my teeth, I like my face. I'd rather chew my food than eat it through a straw. So, get you a good helmet and remember to wear it every time you ride, guys. All right, so tip number 2, and this one's kind of dependent on storage space, because I know all of us that ride sport bikes, the amount of storage we have on our bikes is super limited. But I like to carry around a small little bottle of Rain-X mixed with some water with a microfiber towel. Don't use regular Rain-X. Rain-X actually makes a specific kind specifically for plastics. That way you're not ruining the plastic on your helmet. So I keep this little 2.5 ounce bottle in a Ziploc bag with a microfiber towel tucked up under the seat of my bike, because it's summertime, the bugs are coming out, so when things like this happen, you're able to clean it off. I don't like to roll around with bug guts all over my visor, and I'm sure none of you like to either. So when things like this happen, you'll be glad you had it, and it's nice to be able to clean your face shield off without having to use one of them nasty squeegees that you find at the gas station. Guys, you don't want to use this to clean your helmet off. This stuff's disgusting. That's a good looking car. And then, another good reason to have a full face helmet is it prevents things like this. Like this guy is wearing a half helmet, and he's got a face full of bugs, and I'm sure a mouth full of bugs too. And trust me, insects don't taste good. I know, I've eaten them. Don't ask me about it. It's a whole different story for another time, but just take my word for it, guys. All right, so tip number 3, something that's easily forgotten about, especially when you first start riding, is make sure you guys are checking your tire pressures regularly. I try and check my tire pressure every time before I go ride. It's super important, especially on motorcycles. You guys only got 2 wheels. It only takes one of them to blow out on you to have a really bad day. Your tire pressures affect everything from how your bike handles, your braking distance, and your tread wear. So again, storage space on sport bikes is super limited, which is why these really small digital tire pressure gauges are great. They don't take up a lot of space at all. and I keep this tucked up under my seat as well. This little guy I found on Amazon. It was like 10 bucks. Haven't had any issues with it so far. Works really well. And then I have this analog one that I keep at the house. Works really well too. And just something that I like to do to make sure that they're both accurate is often I'll check them against each other just to make sure, as long as they're both reading the same, then I have every reason to believe that they're both working properly. So I bet Walgreens has trash bags. Drug deal going on over there, guys. All right, let's go. Eat trash bags. Laundry. Oh, bingo. Looks like triple action it is.
Do you want a bag?
No, thank you though. Thanks. You too. Look at that, guys. She looks so good, don't she? Alright, now that I've accomplished my mission, trash bags, success, tip number 4 is, again, something that's dependent on storage space, which is why I recommend zip ties. I always carry a small bundle of zip ties tucked up under my seat. Zip ties are great, guys. They could really help you out in a pinch. They're like duct tape. They fix a million things. They just don't take up as much space as a roll of duct tape. If I could roll around with a roll of duct tape under my seat, I would. But again, don't have the space for that. So these will really help you out if you might need them. But if I can't fix something temporarily long enough for me to get home, then I'm just going to have to call roadside assistance anyways and get the bike towed to the house. All right, and then final tip is number 5. Again, another obvious one, goes right along with wearing your helmet, guys, is wear your gear. I get it. It's summer, it's hot, it's super tempting to roll around on your motorcycle with a t-shirt, shorts, and some flip-flops on. Trust me, I see it all the time here in Florida. People do it. It's crazy, but if you just do a quick Google search on motorcycle road rash, you'll get some awesome examples of why you should be wearing gear. As long as you have, you know, a good summer jacket, summer gloves, summer pants, I doubt you're going to get very hot rolling around. As long as you're on your bike and moving, you should stay pretty cool. At least that's my experience. I ride around all the time, full gear, jacket, gloves, boots, pants, and I think it's 90 something degrees today, and you know, I'm super comfortable right now. Now I get it, it sucks at stoplights or stopping to traffic. It's super hot, but you know, wear your gear, guys. I get not everybody can afford to get everything all at once, so at the minimum, at least make sure you've got good gloves, good jacket, and of course your helmet, and then just some jeans and some over the ankle shoes. All right, guys, well, that pretty much does it for this video. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Again, I know things are crazy, but just keep doing what you guys need to do to keep yourselves and your family safe and healthy. And if you can, get out there and do some social distance riding. It's a great stress reliever, a great way to relax and kind of take your mind off of all of the stuff that's going on right now. So if you guys found the video helpful, useful, entertaining, you know, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button. Until next time, guys, peace.